Welcome to today's deep dive. If you've ever wondered whether science and statistics have a place in something as random as the lottery, this video is your answer. In 2026, tools like ZottoAI are showing that smart play is very different from blind luck, and that behind every pick is a powerful data engine refining your strategy. In this video, we break down the scientific backbone of ZottoAI, from probability theory and machine learning to the psychological traps most players fall into. By the end, you'll know how ZottoAI applies real models to help you play more like a statistician and less like a gambler. Let's start with the facts. The lottery is random, but patterns of randomness exist. Over thousands of draws you start to see. Frequency clusters. Some numbers appear more than others over time. Positional trends. Certain numbers hit more often in certain slots. Hot, cold streaks based on delay metrics. ZottoAI doesn't claim to beat the system, it works within it to find the best probabilities week after week. ZottoAI is built on machine learning and probabilistic modeling. It uses frequency analysis, tracks how often each number appears, delay scoring, ranks numbers by how overdue they are statistically. Cluster recognition identifies number sets that often appear together. Regression modeling predicts number probability based on historical behavior. Every time you generate picks, ZottoAI applies these models in real time. Here's what ZottoAI is not doing. It's not psychic. It's not just randomizing numbers. It's not promising guaranteed wins. What it is doing is applying Bayesian updating Poisson distribution for rare hit forecasting, heat map data visualization for user clarity, neural trend filtering to avoid false hot numbers. You're using a probability engine, not a hunch machine. Let's say last week's draw was 7, 16, 22, 31, 45. Megaball, 11. ZottoAI's reaction reduces weight for those numbers, short-term redundancy, identifies numbers due for a rebound from past clusters. Reweighs hot-cold balance for the next 3-week cycle, updates combo suggestions based on positional rotation. This is statistical adaptation, not superstition. ZottoAI gets smarter because it uses feedback loops. It compares previous suggestions to actual results. It records hit-miss trends and reshapes weighting. It learns user behavior, what you prefer, how often you play, etc. This builds a customized statistical profile for your play habits. Key tools that apply the science. Smart Combo Builder applies filters like delay score, frequency range, cluster tags. Draw Analyzer, visual breakdown of how a draw aligns with recent trends. Simulation Engine runs your picks across 10,000 simulated draws. Heatmap Dashboard visualizes hot/cold numbers across any game type. Combo History. Viewer track how your saved picks perform over time. Smart strategy in 3 minutes a day. Open ZottoAI and review today's updated draw model. Generate 35 recommended combos. Save or export your best set. Run simulation mode for bonus validation. That's it. You've just played using a scientific edge. Psychology versus probability. Why most players struggle. Most people don't play logically. They play emotionally, picking birthdays or anniversaries, avoiding weird numbers, chasing losses, overplaying due numbers without context. ZottoAI removes emotion. It shows the data, explains the logic, and gives you grounded picks. I finally understand the why behind each number. This feels like a tool, not a trick. I spend less and win more. That's data at work. You don't need to be a math genius. ZottoAI turns lottery probability into visual tools, personalized feedback, learn as you play education. Over time, your instincts get sharper because they're backed by models. The lottery is chance. But your approach doesn't have to be. ZottoAI gives you better data, better picks, better mindset. Because when you align science with strategy, you stop guessing and start optimizing.